Rukzuk. Simply powerful web design.
Hi, this is Max from Rukzuk, and I want to give you guys a brief introduction to Rukzuk, so let's jump right into it. I'm here in my overview, and this shows me all the projects that I've done so far in Rukzuk. And I can rename these, delete them, and obviously add some new ones. So let's do that. And I can either start from scratch or with a template. And I'm gonna choose our RAS template for now. So let's import this. And this takes me right into my newly created project. Now on the left we've got layouts and pages, and as you might know, in Rukzuk pages are always based on a layout. You can't have a page without a layout. So we've got layouts, in this case it's only one, and then the pages at the bottom. And these are in a tree view, and I could drag these around with my mouse and obviously rename them, add new ones, all the good stuff. In the center we've got our preview area, and this is a real preview, so I can select text, I can click around, I could click these links, it all works. And this always displays either the current layout or the page that I'm currently working on. The back button at the top right will always take you one layer up. So in this case, this would take us back to the overview. These buttons in the right sidebar are breakpoints, and these resize the preview area to whatever size is defined. And these will help you make your design work on different screen sizes. The buttons in the lower right corner both open live previews of the site you're currently working on, but this one in addition creates this QR code that you can scan on your phone or your tablet, and that will take you right to the live preview of your site. So let's edit this layout now. I'm just going to double click. Now I've got the tree view on the left, and this has all the modules that I've used to build this design. And as I click these, they get highlighted in the preview. This also works the other way around, right? So I can click around the preview and things get highlighted in the tree. Now if I select this image, and this gives me the properties or the settings for this particular module at the bottom, right? So for the image module, in this case it's a image selector thing, and I could enter the caption and stuff. But obviously each module has its own set of properties that I can edit. These locks on the right are for allowing editing of these properties in page mode. So if I click these and open the lock, my clients or my editors can now also edit these properties in page mode. So if you want your clients or your content editors to maintain the site on their own, this is useful. Now let's add a new module, and that's pretty simple. We've got these menus at the top, and the left one's for modules. So let's do a text module, and again I can drag this around, and in this case I'm gonna just drop it all the way at the top. You can edit text like this right in the preview. It's pretty nice. Hello world. Right, now let's style this though, and that's pretty simple as well. We can just insert a style, and it works exactly the same way. I'm going to do a font style and drag this on top of my text module, drop it, there it is. And again I've got these settings at the bottom, and I'm going to do font size, I guess, and drag this, and as you can see the preview automatically updates. Now as you can see, all these settings have these little orange icons. And these mean is that this setting corresponds to a certain breakpoint. In this case, the orange icon corresponds to the orange breakpoint, which in Rukzuk is always default, so or our biggest breakpoint. But if I resize this to say the green one, and now change this value, it gets a green icon, and this now means that the setting 32 pixels only comes into effect once I hit the green breakpoint. So in this case that's 480 pixels. When I go larger, it switches back to default. Once I hit 480, it gets a new value. Right, and that's our quick introduction to Rukzuk. If you have any questions or want to dive in further, you might want to check out our help and tutorial section, which you can access right from the main menu. Bye!